Scotland versus France, 16-20. I said this was going to be the toughest game to call. I called Scotland by 3, I think. What? Oh, man, it was the opposite by 4. So I missed out on one. And I feel like Scotland should have won the game. So I was kind of right. A massive call right at the end, the TMO decision. I hate when a game comes down to a TMO decision because it kind of rules out everything else of that game. This becomes the talking point. And I'm doing that by talking about it now. It was a massive part of the game. Nick Berry's, obviously his words or his decision to say that he had held up. So TMO had to find conclusive evidence to overturn that call. He said the ball's on the ground. I could see the ball on the ground. Under Tuilangi's massive arm, the ball, it touched the Gilbert. It touched the ground. I feel like it touched the ground. I feel like Scotland were hard done by there. Obviously, doesn't take away from the fact that they had 1,000 opportunities throughout the game as well, especially in that first half. But still tough, man. And like I said, I don't want to comment on the refs' decisions. And there's enough experts that do that. I just hate when the decision of a whole game comes down to a TMO decision. It's the game of inches. Oh, man, what a game. Like I said, it was the toughest game to call, I feel like, this weekend. We're going to get straight into it. I'm going to stay on Scotland. They showed intent right from the start to attack, which they did in their first game as well. They want to attack. And it worked for them in the first game. It worked in patches for them in this game. But just not patient on attack, I think, was there a bit of their problem. Sometimes the timing on some of their runs, some of the guys running the dummy lines, those short balls, not timing their run correctly, or bad passes. And then that just kind of strings on worse, like bad decisions. So you get a bad pass here. This guy's under pressure. He throws a bad pass or makes the wrong decision. So it kind of like then a chain reaction kind of happens. What they did well against Wales was Ben White's box kicking, and they used it again in this game. And your kick is always only as good as the pressure the pressure you apply on it, the chase. Ben White's kicks, execution to a T, 10 out of 10. But Duan van der Merwe's pressure he puts on those kicks to try and get the ball back, to put the opposition under pressure. They did that for their first try. Beautiful box kick. Duane van der Merwe, pressure on the kick, regather possession, and then a beautiful backline play. It just shows that they skill that the Scottish side have, that it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be first phase. They're running backline plays or second, third phase. Beautiful hands out the back plays. And new debutant, Harry Patterson, hit that line beautifully. Run, take the player on his inside, drew him in, offloaded. Hugh Jones, quick hands, inside to Ben White to cross over for that first try. What a try. What a try. And that all started with Ben White's execution on the box kick and Duan van der Merwe's applying pressure for that kick, to chase that kick. Just as little chain of events that then lead to a try. So that was beautiful. They had lots of opportunities in that first half. Yes, they took kicks at goal, but there was a lot of times where they took the quick tap or they took the line-out option and didn't convert that into points. Credit to France's defense. They've obviously worked on that heavily. Against Ireland, they struggled on their defense. Very disconnected, going up in bits and bobs. This week, they were flat, strong defense. I thought Scotland defended well in patches as well. I mean, they did for most of the game because France couldn't break through. They couldn't get through. Rory Dodge, man, impact in the game. Straight in the first 3 minutes, gets a turnover at ruck time. He's a beast. Imagine him and Tommy Raffel from Wales in the same team. Whew, that'd be dangerous. I thought Duan van der Merwe's didn't score a try, didn't score a double, didn't really get the ball much, But what he did off the ball, so obviously setting up that first try, getting the ball back from a kick, and then the try saver on Gael Fiku, coming from the other side of the field, as all good blind wingers do, cover defense. So the ball's gone that way. He's on this side of the field. It's cover defense, run across the whole way across the field. Made the tackle on Fiku, got up at the next ruck or next phase, intercepted. It was 5 meters from their line. Intercepted and kicked the ball down back to 50-meter line. Great, like that little plays like that build to potentially winning the game or putting your team in a good position to go on and win the game. He stopped the 100% a try there, for sure. Like I said, Scotland's kicking, again, good for Ben White. There was some parts, I think there was twice, where Scotland scored. They either scored a try or they kicked a conversion, and then receiving off the kickoff receipts off the back of that. Like they did so well in the Welsh game to then exit. Twice they messed up their exits, and France turned that into points. And there's something that, again, they'll want to concentrate on to be better at. But yeah, Ben White's box kicks in general played pinpoint. And then Duan van der Merwe obviously putting great pressure on there. Finn Russell's out-of-hand kicks, fantastic. He applies, I think once or twice he might have kicked where he could have played. But he applies so much pressure to the opposition when he kicks really well, attacking kicks, turning the back three around. And then obviously great off the tee, 4 from 4. I think my standouts for Scotland, new kid, Harry Patterson, come in for Kyle Steyn. Kyle Steyn's wife has had a baby or has gone into labour. Harry Patterson come in at fullback. Kyle Rowe went to the wing. Man, confidence on these new guys just coming in. Same with Cam Winnett for Wales, the fullback. Guys just coming in, getting hands on the ball, not afraid to contest for the ball, and just getting stuck in, making strong tackles. He had a few touches on the ball, like world class. Obviously setting up Ben White's try. He broke the line. They got that half tackle, offloaded Hugh Jones, and then Ben White scored. Quick decision-making, like to back himself, gets the ball at the back, looks up, darts, let's go. Beautiful, good, very, very impressed there on debut. And then Pierre Schoeman, I feel like for Scotland, he's so important for the Scottish team. Obviously what he does at scrum time, but off the ball, man, he gets through a mountain of work. Tackles, hitting rucks. And then obviously he's very strong with ball in hand. He's one of their prominent ball carriers. He's always tucking the ball and always makes meters off ball carries. And a massive engine on him. It goes 80 minutes. Yes, Ian. Oof. Good man. Good one there for the Piggies. Scotland feeling unlucky, I feel like. What did you guys think? Again, guys, I don't want to bash any TMOs or refs. I'll let the experts do that. I thought that was a try at the end. I feel like Scotland are unlucky. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.